DJ, hapana lete mchanganyiko. Tunataka ile wimbo lero nil. Today, being President of Kenya, I have my roots in ODM. And nobody can take that away from me. You may not like it, but that is a fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Havana Media. And as we kick off a new week, how are you doing? Now, today we bring you a powerful story, but with humor, for the ODM 20th anniversary celebrations, an event that was supposed to be a simple gathering of party loyalists, but instead turned into one of the most talked about political moments in Kenya. The celebrations were filled with emotion, color, and memories of 20 years of political struggle. But everything changed when President William Ruto walked into the event. His arrival shocked many people in the room. Some clapped, others stared in disbelief, and many whispered among themselves. William Ruto, a man who has battled ODM for years, stood on the stage and spoke about his history in the party, reminding Kenyans that his political journey had crossed paths with Raila Odinga long before they became rivals.
Today, being President of Kenya, I have my roots in ODM. And nobody can take that away from me. You may not like it, but that is a fact. Sindio? Yes. You cannot write the story of William Ruto and complete it without saying he was a member of, not a member, he was a founder member and a deputy party leader of ODM. Are we together? Acha hiyo story. Sijui kama tunaelewana. Yeah? Munasema nirudi nyumbani, si niko nyumbani tayari? What is the problem? Sikizeni. You know, if, I was teasing, you know, after the elections, many of you may not know, as William Ruto, I was in this election, this past election of 2022, people were having sleepless nights. My team were having sleepless nights. Me, I was sleeping because it didn't matter to me who won the election. Whether I won or Raila Odinga won, we had almost the same plan for this Kenya. And I can say here without fear of any contradiction, Raila Odinga would have implemented housing the way I'm implementing. He would have implemented universal health coverage the way I'm implementing, because we believed in it together. And we started, even this railway thing, this SGR, it was in the original ODM manifesto. And that is why I must move the railway from Naivasha to Kisumu to Malaba. And by the way, I'm going to begin to move it by January.
He said he respected the role ODM has played in shaping the country, and that sometimes leaders must rise above disagreements for the sake of unity. Some people welcomed his message. Others saw it as a pure political strategy. But one thing was clear: Ruto's presence was not an ordinary moment.
DJ, hapana lete mchanganyiko.
DJ, hapana lete
hapana lete machanganyiko. Tunataka ile wimbo lero nil.
Now, after the speeches, a large celebration cake was brought to the stage, and leaders gathered for photos. However, a short video clip changed the entire mood of the country. In the viral footage, the ODM party leader Oburu Odinga, Raila's brother, stepped aside and refused to eat the cake being served to the guests. He did not argue, did not complain. He simply moved away quietly. But online, the reaction was explosive. Kenyans immediately began making their own interpretations that Oburu was rejecting Ruto, that he was showing political displeasure, or that he was maybe sending a coded message to ODM leaders. Within minutes, the clip spread across Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and WhatsApp. People were analyzing every second of the video, zooming in, zooming out, slowing it down, sharing opinions, and turning a simple moment into a national debate.
DJ, hapana lete mchanganyiko.
DJ, hapana lete
Hapana lete machanganyiko. Tunataka ile wimbo lero nil.
Now, when Oburu finally responded, he surprised everyone. His explanation was simple. He does not eat cake at public events for health reasons. Nothing more. It had nothing to do with Ruto or politics. But by then, the country had already built its own story. And the truth is, Kenyans reacted the way they did because the political environment here in Kenya is tense. ODM supporters are still emotional after years of political fights, betrayals, shifting alliances, and the confusion surrounding Raila Odinga's legacy. Seeing William Ruto standing next to ODM leaders already felt like a heavy moment. Seeing Oburu step away from the cake added more fuel to an already emotional situation. Kenyans were not just reacting to the cake. They were reacting to years of political wounds, mistrust, and uncertainty about the future of ODM. The bigger message in all this is that Kenya is entering a new political season where anything can happen. Former enemies are shaking hands. Alliances are shifting daily, and nothing is predictable anymore. Some people feel like relieved by the idea of unity, while others feel betrayed or confused. But this moment, Ruto at the ODM celebration, the cake drama, and Oburu's clarification shows that Kenyan political is changing very fast, and the emotions of ordinary people remain deeply connected to the leaders they believe in. That was what happened during the weekend at ODM celebration 20 years. Thank you so much for watching this story here on Havana Media. We bring you news in simple, clear language, helping you understand what is really happening in our country. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe so that maybe you may not lose out the next episode. My name is Oburu Billy, and see you in the next episode.